If you're a researcher and you have a trainee who isn't doing research for the Track 2 project anymore, then you need to enter end dates for them and change their status to inactive. You'd need to do this for an REU student or an undergraduate who worked on the project short term, or a graduate student who graduates, or a postdoc when their position term ends. Remember that making these changes to a trainee's status will not affect their ability to log in and to make entries or edits. Rather, it will just give a way to track which participants are active in a given year so that that information can be used in the analysis that ILI does each year. So, how does a researcher add end dates and mark their trainee as inactive? I'm going to show you. So first, log in. You'll land on your activities overview page. Now find the trainee section at the bottom of the page. Now find the name of the trainee that you want to enter end dates for and mark as inactive. We're going to use the trainee Susan Grad as our example. Click on the gear to the right of Susan's name, and from the drop-down options list, select View Profile. Now find the tab labeled T-2 Projects and select it. This is going to show you a list of all of the T-2 projects that a trainee is associated with. As you can see, our example trainee Susan Grad only has one project listed here. That's going to be the case for most trainees, but some will have more than one if they are working on projects for two different Track 2 awards. So, after you find the appropriate project on the list, which in this case is the only project on the list, click on the gear to the right of the project. And now as we move our cursor over to click on the gear, be sure to notice that right now, Susan Grad has a start date listed of July 2017, but no end date listed here, and she has a status of active. Okay, so now we're going to click on the gear, and from the drop-down options list, select Edit Participation. On the pop-up page, change the participation status to inactive and add an end month and an end year. Select Submit, and now you'll note that Susan Grad now has a start date and an end date, and her status is now listed as inactive.